Hey y'all, what's up? This is Pharaoh with Total Understanding Tarot. I'm so excited to be back. I'm back in town, back on the grind, ready to serve you guys, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's tap right into y'all love reading for the week. Okay, and we're back. Thank you so much for joining us here. This is Queen of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting that you're really offering yourself this cup of love. You're drinking from your own cup. You're showing a lot of self-love. It's a new beginning because you're no longer being defensive. You know, you're no longer being untrue about what you want. You may not really, I know we haven't even gotten to the reading yet, but I just felt compelled to speak on that since it came out. It's like with that Seven of Swords in reverse, it's like you're no longer lying to yourself about what you want and what you require, and not only what you require, but what your part you play in any interaction, be it romantic or platonic. It's like you're really understanding that, hey, I'm attracting certain people and certain energies because within me I have that energy lingering. Because we often speak on, you know, oh, we're the light, so we often attract people who are dark, who want our light. But in those instances, you know who they are, right? Because you're not resonating with them, and you're aware, right? You're aware of the karmic energy because it doesn't resonate within you. So you know when you're there to help someone on their healing journey, as opposed to these relationships or interactions that you get yourselves into, and you're like, well, why am I being treated that way? Because you resonated with a certain part of them that you weren't willing to see within yourself. So it's like, now that you're showing your self-love, you're taking accountability for your part you play in things. It's like, okay, yeah, I totally understand why that situation happened. I totally understand why I'm attracting these energies. Even if it's family members, like people that you grew up with, or friends, or long-term friends, you're really starting to understand what kind of connection you have, and if it's a connection that needs to continue or to just end, you know. And some things could just end amicably. It doesn't have to be a huge entire blow up. It could just be a realization that, hey, we're on two different wavelengths right now, and that is okay. So but yeah, so follow us over on Instagram and at Pharaohs Rise. Like I said, Total Understanding Tarot page is no longer on Instagram. It's just Pharaohs Rise. We have daily lives over there. I'm gonna get back into those. Like, now since I'm back, obviously, I'm just really trying to think, like, that's just a personal thing, but because I would really like to go live on here, but I think you have to have like 1,000 subscribers to do that. But for now, we're just gonna kick it over on Instagram because that's important to me. That's an important part of what I came here to do as well, in addition to music. So Pharaohs Rise over there for the daily lives, and you know, kick it over here, subscribe, like, share if my readings resonate with you. Okay, so let's tap right into it. So while I was shuffling, I accidentally shuffled some cards in reverse, so I just had to take a little time and get it back together. Okay. Ooh, okay. So in the past, we had a 10 of Pentacles. The present, we had a King of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands popped out, but under the Knight of Wands is the King of Swords. So with that energy, I'm gonna just leave it be until we see. But yeah, I'm just really getting someone It's like this energy of, you know how to move. You're the King of Swords, moving into the future. You're very decisive and highly intelligent. But someone may be viewing you as the Knight of Wands, like some just fly by night sort of thing, and you gotta let them know, like, nah, I really know what's going on here. But like I said, I'm gonna wait until we get there. But the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles upright in the past energy. We're not gonna linger on that too long. But we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom. So it's like this energy of with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles and the Moon. I'm getting that your idea of wish fulfillment is changing. You're changing. Oh, I have to be with someone to be in love. I have to have a certain amount of money. I have to have a certain amount of to be worthy to be in a partnership. I have to have the partner that has this and that. They can't have children. They can't do this. They can't do that. And da 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 da. And the divine is just like, you doing all of that projecting on somebody. How about get yourself to a place of stability emotionally. Get yourself to a place of feeling worthy. You know, like she's happy, but my eyes are being drawn to her arms being crossed around her solar plexus. So it's like, it's a certain way that you were moving that was causing you not to feel worthy, and by not feeling that way, you were blocking your light. So let's see. High Priestess with the Three of Pentacles being highlighted within the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you were confused with this Nine of Swords. You were really in your head because you weren't trusting your intuition over a connection or over a partnership, right? Maybe you were staying in partnerships because of the finances. Yes, they're highlighting Five of Pentacles right here. So, or if it's not financial, it is just feeling lonely. That's Five of Pentacles. Just feeling left out. You were just in partnerships because you wanted somebody there, even though you weren't happy. And we have the Temperance on the bottom. That's Archangel Michael, right? And that's major protection energy. And also Sagittarius, right? Like I said, it's like slowing down and really getting yourself together. You balancing yourself with the divines. You're no longer looking for someone to fill a gap for you or to fill a void. If anything within you is less than what you desire, you are filling that yourself. You are filling your cups with you and the divine. That is the divine partnership that you were focused on in the past energy. So how do we move from that Nine of Swords? Yeah, Temperance. You went through the process. You didn't run away from it. Right here, Temperance with the boom. We had a Five of Cups, but in the Eight of Pentacles, so which fell over the Two of Cups. Working with the divine showed you that you were looking in the past, so you weren't appreciating the future. So you started to focus more on, what do I have to offer the world? What is my purpose here? What can I bring? And they keep showing me a lot of protective energy because they showed me the pentagram, right, in the pentacles, and the 10 of coins. So I didn't mention that, but I noticed that. And also my hand is over the black cat, because you are very spiritually protected at this time in general. And the divine was walking with you, even though you may have felt alone. You may have felt that you, by listening to your intuition, it's like, oh, this is just me talking and I don't really know that you went through that process. You had faith, and you worked with the divine to help bring balance to your life. And it's a lot of pentacles here, so a lot of y'all just started focusing on your coins and just, hey, let me build up my financial stability. Let me build up my internal emotional stability, my mental stability. Like, let me just do that, because that is what I have right now. Out of all the things that happened in the past, out of all the spilled cups, I have two that are right here that I can work with. I'm not working with nothing. I still have some right here. So it's by you working with what you have. Come on now. I said the King of Pentacles was in the center, but moving from the past to the present, that's Nine of Pentacles. That is financial stability. And with this King of Pentacles, that's more than that. So some of y'all are amping it up. Like, it's that energy of, you give the divine what they need and they will build you a feast. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your efforts are being I would say doubled, but it's like quadruple or 100-fold, just off of the strength of you having faith in your own abilities and you building yourself. In the Taurus energy here, what you are valuing changed. And with the Queen of Wands, yeah, stepping into your power all the way, becoming what you were requiring. You wanted a boss, so you make yourself a boss. You wanted someone who was in shape and fit. You started working out, getting your eating habits together, getting your workout regimen together. Like, this is you being what you require, and this is you accepting who you are, right? Because I've highlighted this before. Like, the figure, she has lighter patches and darker patches on her skin, and it's like this energy of, you may have seen whatever your uniqueness was, whatever your little quirks were, you may have seen them as flaws, and the divine helped you realize, now that's what's about to make you this money. This was about to put you in a place of stability within yourself. So you're not searching for that in a partner. You're not searching for that in friends. You're not searching for that when you go with family. You're stable on your own. So anyone that's allowed or invited in your world is genuinely off the strength of you really want them to be there. You want them to be there, not need them to be there. And that's what the divine is trying to get you to understand. We got the Ace of Cups. With the Five of Swords. With the Lovers. So you can choose to go back and forth about decisions that you already know that aren't healthy. Because you already have this overflow of abundance. And it's also, come on, I didn't even see this on the bottom. The Two of Swords. It's like you still going off in your head about something that you've been delivered from. And that's really what's slowing this process down. And this is another message for some of you guys, that as you built up this financial stability within yourself, you may have perhaps tried to trick your own self with this Five of Swords. Like, well, I'm really straight. I don't really want a partner anyway. Like, I don't really need any friends. Like, I'm good by myself. And it's like, okay, that really wasn't the point. You know, the point was to get you stable in every aspect of your life, but to also acknowledge, like, hey, I'm grounded, I'm stable, my life is flourishing, and now I want to attract other people that mirror that energy back to me. And that's you opening up and being vulnerable again. That's the part, you know. The Queen of Cups popped out earlier, so we'll see if she make an appearance. But with this Ace of Cups, this is your I'm hearing divine retribution. Yeah, we got the Two of Swords. And so we have this Gemini energy here. And it's like, so this is, in this deck, they have two Ten of Swords. And one is the, that says everything is fine, right? Because the creator of this deck was working at a job that she, that they didn't really like. And in the process of being there, they started to create this deck. And this was the first card, the Ten of Swords. And they put on there everything is fine, right? So even though they were in the process of transitioning, and that came out in the reverse. And I feel like that's something that you're not allowing yourself to realize, that even though you are in this transitional period, and the energies are very heavy right now, and so many planets are in retrograde, so it's you're very divinely protected, but it's also protect your energy. You may not want to be in a lot of in the energy of being out as much, or when you are out, you know, carry certain stones with you. Only congregate with those who really reflect you, and that's just in general. Really reflect your internal desires. And it's just this energy of like, you're not realizing that everything is okay, even though you're going through this time. Just because you're experiencing challenges doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. Just because certain relationships are falling away from you and certain things are having to be cut out, it doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. You're on the right path. This is a part of the process. This is a part of you getting what you asked the divine for. We had a Two of Pentacles with Justice. Yeah, this is balancing out. This is you doing your part to balance out what the divine has given you instruction to balance out. Be it your checkbook, right? Be it your interactions with people. Be it the give and take that you experience in relationships, and accurately analyzing those situations and seeing where you're overgiving and not giving enough for what you're asking for. If you have these phenomenal requirements for partners, then you should embody that phenomenal energy, right? How can you ask for more than what you're willing to do for yourself? And it's just this energy of being ready for what you ask for. You know, it's like, oh, I want to have 10 cars and 10 luxury cars, but you don't even have a driveway. Like, you live in apartments, and so where are you going to park all these cars at? You know, that's just an example. It's just like, you're asking for all this stuff, but allow the divine to help you prepare for it. And going through a cutting away process, like, we're moving into the autumn season now. We're in autumn now. So the things that aren't serving us are falling away. They once served at a purpose. The beautiful leaves on the trees, they were magnificent during springtime and summer. But now it's time, the seasons are changing. And so some things that were once beneficial to us are now a hindrance. And they have to fall away from us. And that's okay. And the divine is bringing in justice with that Libra energy and this Gemini energy. So a lot of air energy. So keep your mind guarded. If you have to wear something on your crown, wrap your hair up, carry amethyst, and also your internal environment. Just be mindful of the way you speak to yourself internally. Be mindful of the ways that you think about certain situations, because that's how they're going to end up manifesting. So we had a seven of wands with the ace of wands with the 6 of swords. So it's just this energy. Okay, yeah, and that's the pentacle is popping up here. So it's this energy of you've really been there's a particular dream. There's something that you're working on, right? But this is the 2 of Pentacles, but there's something that you really want. There's a true desire that you want, and something that you're fighting for. And in this situation, I'm really feeling for some of you guys, the divine has been showing you, because they're really highlighting this 5 of swords here, that it's someone has a manipulative energy or some sort of hold that's blocking other energy from coming in for you, because you're holding on to something. You're not allowing it to flow. You're not allowing the divine to bring in this ace here. And it's time to walk away. And with this is 8 of wands, and so many messages are coming through what needs to go at this time. Who needs to go? What internally needs to be purged. So as you move into this energy of and with all these pentacles, these are things. So we have swords energy, but your thoughts create things. So when you change your mindset, and it may be cliche or whatever, but literally when you change the way you think about things. And so you might be like, well, how can I change what you ingest? And you are what you eat, you are what you listen to. You know, start watching other maybe motivational videos. Start watching videos on cleansing and clearing your house, and laws of attraction, instead of turning on primetime TV or turning on a streaming site. This is you really changing what you intake, because you may not even know what to ask. You may not even know what to bring forth to the divine. But if you just start to make those intuitive changes, right? Maybe start, I'm seeing a lot of finances here. So it's like start watching videos on investing, or reading books on investing, or learning how the banking institutions work, the stock markets work. It's just like really educating yourself on what you do not know, and being honest about what you don't know. Because like I said, some of you guys are in relationships because you feel you are lacking something that the other person has, and that's keeping you in karmic relationships, where if you just acknowledge what you don't know, acknowledge that you can study more, work more, in terms of you can still work smarter, but this is you doing your part. Like that 2 of Pentacles with the Justice was like, you have to do your part too. You just like can't wait for the divine, blaming the divine for everything. We have the Knight of Cups with the Strength card, with the Page of Swords, with the Hierophant. I'm hearing cup by cup, piece by piece. You're rebuilding yourself piece by piece. You'll get what you want piece by piece. And it's more than sufficient. Because if, so there's this, a speaker, Abraham Hicks, is like, there was one example, just paraphrasing, but it's basically like, if the creator was to give you everything that you ever wanted right now, what would be the joy in that? Like, you literally woke up one day Like literally, you went to sleep tonight, you woke up, you had the person on your dreams, the house, the car, the career, you lived in a part of the area you wanted, and everything just came to you the moment you thought about it. It just came. It's like, where is the journey? Where's the journey at this point? If you could just snap your finger and everything just happens. You know, there's a difference between struggling and persevering through challenges and building that muscle. That's part of it, you know. That's the that builds that appreciation, because you know what you put in, you know what you worked for. You know, you don't have to work to be worthy. I sort of had this epiphany earlier. It's like, you're worthy because you are worthy. It's not because a certain practice or anything you do, you're just naturally worthy. But there are certain manifestations that you want that requires appreciation. And that's what the journey teaches you, to be appreciative, to be grateful, to show gratitude. And so that's what this is. It's like walking away from those things that don't serve you, walking away from things that are less than what you truly want and what you know that you don't deserve, to usher in something that is reflective of who you are, your unique nature. And that includes partnerships, right? And I see it's the end to being, to be attracted to all the shiny, glittery things. Everything that glitter isn't gold. Like, that's what that deceptive energy is. Like, oh, this person looks so fine. Like, let me go see what they have going on. Oh, this person is successful in this area. That must mean da 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 da. Just because someone has finances or a career, it doesn't give them the right to speak life into your life. It doesn't give them the credentials to be a great partner. That takes, you know, analyzing and dating and like really getting to know a person, and that requires you not to be trying to fill a void within yourself with another human being. So let's get this moving. So we're going to move into the future energy here. Yeah. Walking away from deception, because it's only going to get worse. If you don't handle it at the 6, you see that 3 of Swords right there? If you don't allow yourself to be healed with that 4 of Swords, it's only going to move into more and more deception. They're trying to take you away from that. They're trying to take you from this level of deception, which is self-sabotage, which is you being like, yeah, I played a part in that too. Like, yeah, that was on me. This person was wrong, but I was wrong too. Like, this person did what they did, but I let them stay. It's like that accountability. The divine is trying to help you before it gets here, right? Because at the 7 is when you really feel it. But if you don't get it at the 7, it goes to the 8, to where you start to numb yourself off internally, and like, I don't see it, I'm blind, I can't move, I'm in a mental prison now because I want this so bad, I'm willing to not acknowledge the truth about a thing. So this is you really getting real with yourself. Yeah, we got the Page of Swords here, and the World. It fell out just like this, because I just said that, right? This is another sword adding on, so that's 8. So this could be someone like literally keep looking at their exes, or keep looking at people from the past, or someone could be seeing you level up and plotting on how they're gonna come back into your life. And if you don't have that stability within the divine, if you haven't walked away from those mental sorry, my nose going off. 1 second. So if you're not walking away from those thoughts, that's why the World is in the cross position right here. Something has to end in order for this new beginning that you want. It's like you're trying to, oh, I want this and this. You know, I want a partner that's aligned with my highest desires, but I don't want to let go of these toxic people that are in my life, which are reflective of a toxic mentality that I have. So by you not wanting to let go of certain things, that's showing you where you still need healing. So how can you bring this new beginning in? Confidence is key here, and that's going to bring in that 10 of Cups, you being fulfilled, and then someone else being fulfilled, and you coming together, you being fulfilled. Yeah, you're a magician. You can only manifest what you are. So like I said, we're moving into this 9 of Wands, like I said, and the King of Swords was on the bottom earlier, right? So let's see what that's about. Hold up. Okay, so the moon was trying to come out. It was peeking. If it come out for real, I'm going to put it on there. But it was peeking out. Something that you feel is hidden. Something, a root cause of something. And with this moon card, this is the wolf, and this is the domesticated wolf, which is like the dog, right? So it's like something within your primal nature of how you view your emotions, of how you view love. So it could be like a way that you view things growing up, or it's like something that's deeply ingrained. There may be a way in love that you felt like that there were certain ways that you accept deception because that's the only thing that you could see. You only saw that growing up, so the only way you saw love was to be manipulative, or to allow yourself to be manipulated. And so if you're allowing yourself to be manipulated, that's still you manipulating yourself, because you have your own inner high priestess is letting you know what's going on. So it's this energy of like, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Accepting that is going to be key. Just a heads up, my camera is running a little low on space. So the video may cut off, but I'll piece it together and come back. Yeah, we had a 2 of Cups here with the 4 of Pentacles. And what's this extra cup? That's 3 of Cups. That's 3 of Cups right there. Now, unless you are in a poly lifestyle and that's what you want, but the energy I'm getting from this is not that. It's like you're holding on to someone who's it's like you're holding on to someone or something that isn't in alignment. And it was trying to, you didn't want to see, I was trying to do this. I was trying to like move it and show you, right? Show you this 3rd cup from where my vision, but I wasn't able to at first. So it's like, this is moving into the future energy, and this is what's going to happen if you allow this World card to stay in limbo. That's the secret. That's what's going to happen, right? The figure here on this world is fully free and naked, right? And their sacral is covered with a purple cloth. They know who to share their body with. So for some of y'all, Scorpio, they're really showing me the Scorpio card. For some of y'all, it's like you may really have that, you're transforming your self-expression. You're transforming the way you allow yourself, whoever this resonates for, in a sexual way. Maybe, like I said, maybe that's how you saw growing up, or there's something that you realized that you had a sexual power, and that's how you got people to stay with you, or that's what you were attracted to. And it's like you stay in situations that only cater to like those primal energies that I don't know if the Strength card popped out here, but the lower nature, which is very healthy. We are mammals in these bodies. These are actual physical bodies, so you have those urges, but to be ruled by them, that's what brings that deception, to be ruled by those urges. And so some of you guys are really seeing how to conquer those addictions, because addictions aren't just drinking or smoking. You can be addicted to sex. You could be addicted to having multiple partners, entertaining multiple partners, and breadcrumbing multiple partners, so you can feel validated and seen. And it's just like, you can be, whatever is in excess is an addiction, and you can't cut it off. You're addicted to it. And I say you can't cut it off. It's you're choosing not to, but addiction is something that you have a really hard time letting go of. And letting go of it will help your life elevate and change your life for the better, but it's challenging to let go. That's when you know it's an addiction. And in order to bring this new cycle in, right? Because in this is the future energy. So if you're not changing what you're doing, this is going to be the outcome. You're going to go around on this wheel again. And this is the world. This is not even the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to go through the entire major arcana again, entire cycle again. Don't be deceived. Don't let your subconscious rule your life. Tap in. So the subconscious can become conscious, so you can have full awareness, right? And we have the Hanged One. Yeah, this is you putting yourself into a position to gain understanding, to gain clarity from the divine. So practically that means spending more time getting hermit energy with yourself, spending more time in prayer, and then follow that up with meditation. So prayer is when you're talking to the divine, speaking your heart. Speak to them like you would a person, like you would a friend. It's not, however your religious beliefs are, this is how I'm feeling about it. Speak to them how you would a friend. You know, it's not coming to them respectfully, of course. You will respect a friend, right? So it's like coming to them like, this is what I'm going through. I'm having a hard time doing X, Y, and Z. This is very challenging for me. And then the meditation portion is when you quiet yourself and you still your mind to get the clarity. So, yeah, I'm gonna get up out this energy, but it's on you. This new beginning is on you. You can choose. They keep showing me Two of Swords. Make a decision on what you want to experience, because not making a decision is a decision. So I'm gonna pull a card from the Isis Oracle deck. And y'all, just personally, I totally understand. It is challenging to let go of people that you just knew were going to be in your life forever. People that you just knew, you know, oh, this person would never cheat on me. This person would never betray me. And we talk so much about our vision and our future and our goals. Trust your intuition. Look, I didn't even put that over there. Well, at least not consciously. Trust your intuition when the divine tells you somebody is deceptive. And 9 times out of 10, you don't even got to go on the internet and look through their stuff. And your intuition knows. Your intuition knows that you're connected to the real internet. This is the man-made internet that connects us, which we are thankful for. But you have the real connection in here. You have that real high priestess that's connected to the circadian rhythm of this universe, of this planet. And you know what's going on when someone is in your energy, even when they're not around. And you are abundant in that. Some of y'all are major high priestess. You see all those pomegranates on the back? That's abundance right there. That's high emotional intelligence. So stop playing yourself. Come on, Temple of Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber. And then we have Life Restored, Priestess of the Phoenix. You were willing to do the work. And like I was saying, practically, this is also you protecting yourself at this time. So, doing those rituals, carrying around those crystals. You're definitely divinely protected, but we have our part to play, right? We can't put ourselves in compromising situations and blame the divine or complain to them when they don't get us out fast enough, or they do get us out of a situation, but we still have to work on I guess like trimming the fat of our decisions, and we can't complain. So let's just be mindful of that. But you were willing to do that. You were willing to. It's just really that hermit mode. It's really that death card. It's really that scorpionic energy I'm feeling of just like allowing yourself to be transformed. And it's like, no matter how much this hurts me, no matter how much this costs, thank you. No matter how much this costs, I'm going to pay the price to be free. And then here you are, Life Restored, Priestess of the Phoenix. This energy of you want this grandiose love, this grandiose lifestyle. You see people and want what they want. Do you know what they had to do to get there? Do you know the parts of them they had to shed? The parts of them they had to leave behind? The people they had to leave behind? The things they sacrificed? The ways they had to acknowledge their own shortcomings? The ways they had to acknowledge their own missteps to get to an illuminated state? So be mindful that you asked for this. You asked for this wisdom. You asked for a love that mirrored the highest version of yourself. So in order for something to mirror the highest version of yourself, that's what you are becoming. And it's also letting go of a lot of the illusions that you once held to be true. And that's quite painful and it's very challenging. So I'm sending y'all a lot of love. I'm sending y'all a lot of peace as much as possible, because and praying for clarity for the collective, because this is not an easy task, but it's one that you're up for, and it's one that you can most definitely handle. Because if you're sitting here watching this, that means you have literally survived every worst day, every bad day, every trying relationship, everything that you thought was going to break you, you're here watching this, so you survived. So now it's time for you to rise, Phoenix. Yeah, you go down in flames and crash and burn, but what's the point of all that if you're not going to get a return on your investment? What's the point of that if you're not going to be willing to rise up and stand in your power and speak your truth, even if people don't recognize you now? Of course they're not. You're a phoenix now. You're a butterfly. You're going back around the people who are caterpillars. You're going to have to reintroduce yourself. They don't recognize you as a butterfly. A butterfly looks nothing like a caterpillar. So it's this energy of it's a new start, and maybe you don't even recognize you. Boom! This is, y'all remember Lauryn Hill's like Unplugged series, and that's what she was saying. She was like, I didn't even know me, the real me. So this is like you getting to know the real you. This is like you being like, wow, I really am that powerful. Whoa, like I really am the high priestess. I am the empress. I am the emperor now. Yeah, it's a reality check for you. Yo, I split the deck. Yo, that's crazy. The Four of Swords and the Six of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, you just got to get over that you popping now. Sorry, you really fly. You're absolutely magnificent. Sorry to break it to you. All the work that you did is paying off, you know. Hate to say it. Come on, Six of Cups with the Four of Wands. This is something that you've been working for lifetimes. This is not just this lifetime. This is a gift that you've been having in the works, and now it's time for you to get your just due. So put some respect on your name. So thank y'all so much. I hope you all got something out of this reading. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe if you feel moved to and you want to join the community and stay up to date on what we have going on. Over on Instagram, you can follow us at Pharaohs Rise. Over there we have live daily readings, and I'm back in town now. So I've actually been back for a few days, just kind of recouping and getting myself together. But it was an interesting couple of weeks. Going out of town for work, and it was well needed. I learned a lot, I saw a lot, and so here we are, back on track. So follow us over there, Pharaohs Rise, for daily vibes. We also have music over there. As y'all know, I'm a musician. I work on music, and getting back into the musical flow, because I still owe you guys some meditations, and not always in a debt, but just off the strength of that is what I'm here to do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to create any debt, so I'm going to get those out to you to help you guys on your meditation journey. So yeah, this is actually a beautiful spread. This is actually it actually looks amazing, because the love that you want is like blossoming internally, and it's overflowing. And just accept it. Accept that you're amazing. Like, you deserve it. You deserve all of this. So so much love and light to y'all. Stay grounded, stay at peace during this time. Do a lot of breath work just to help you stay connected with yourself and your vision, because sometimes going through the storm, going through challenges, you may start to doubt a little bit, and that's natural. But you want to be able to bring yourself back and connect with those that have your best interest at heart, because there are some deceptive energies in the midst, but you already know who they are. You already know that. So just continue to work on you. Continue to work on yourself. Focus on what's growing. Focus on the parts that you can control, and put your energy into that, and the divine will handle the rest. Okay? So much love, light, and peace to you. Namaste.